something missing here. Good stuff. Now I'm ready. All right, guys. See, I just needed that extra, energy, that coffee. I was like, where is it? I'm like, something's wrong here. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, guys, fears, audience, fears. What's up, you guys? And welcome to the Fears Podcast. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here we are, another podcast, another day, another topic. There we are. Well, I'm going to open up the chat and see what you guys are up to. I hope everyone's well. I hope you guys have had a great day. I've had a very restful day. I'll be honest. I didn't do much today. I rested. I relaxed. I slept a lot. So there we are. That's what I did. I can't lie to you guys. I can't lie. So, didn't really do anything today. Watched some movies. Rested. And that was about it. Anyway. Yo. Pretend Story says, bone. That's right. See, now you're getting into the spirit of things. That's right. Get into the spirit. Embrace the bung. Love the bung. Cherish the bung. It's pretty much worked out for me, So why wouldn't it work out for you? There it is. Well, lots to talk about. I got a hell of a show for you today. I've got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. And I'm going to explain the topics. I know it's not the usual topics. Like, I'm sure you guys looked down and said, demon whores. Like, what is Fears talking about? I'll get to it. I promise I'll get to it. I'll explain myself. To all my lady fans out there, I apologize. There is a reason why I put that as one of the topics. So I will get to it. I promise you I will. So that's the first one, demon whores. The second one is updates, because I didn't get to the updates yesterday. I didn't get to the updates yesterday because I was hanging out with Randy, which is fine. But I want to get to them today. Yo, Joy Boy, what's going on? Good to see you, Joy Boy. How you been? Good to see you. So if you guys didn't see yesterday's show, it was pretty awesome. I was hanging out with Randy. Good times, but I didn't get to any of the topics. So today it's going to be a one-man show. Me and the fans. But I want to thank Randy for coming on yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Because me and Randy haven't hung out in a while. But I didn't get to any updates. So I want to do that today. And then the third one is being inspired. Because that's really important to me. And as of lately, I have not been inspired. And I'm going to tell you guys why. So yeah. So anyway, without further ado's, let's start moseying. So I'm going to start with the updates, since we didn't get to that yesterday. So updates. If you guys have any updates about your life, put them in the chat. I'll read them. That's another thing. I wanted to get to know you guys more. So if you guys have any updates about your life, what's been going on with you, put them in the chat. I'll read them, within reason. I know sometimes people like put a bunch of crazy stuff in the chat, but within reason. Tell me what you guys have been up to. As you guys know, the Fears Mobile not doing too well. I don't know exactly what's going on. Tomorrow, I'm going to take it in. And see what's going on. Richie says, can't stay, Fears. just came in to say hi and give you some support. Richie, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Richie, and good luck with all your streams, buddy. Good luck with all your stuff. I've been so busy, man. I haven't had time to watch any of the Epic Richie challenges in quite a while. But when I get some time, I will, buddy. I promise. My word is my bond, and I will watch some epic, crazy, going nuts Richie Wright challenges. You know, putting ketchup all over his body in the shower. He does all sorts of crazy stuff, guys. Subscribe to my friend Richie Wright on YouTube. So yeah, Richie says you're welcome. Well, thanks, buddy. So shout out to you too, man. Shout out to the Richmeister. Shout out to the Richmeister. My homie, my buddy, my pal. He's a good guy. He is a really good guy. Richie says take care. You take care, buddy. Hope you have a good day. Man. Peace. Deuces. Shout out to Richie, guys. Give him some love. Yo, Skylar says, I just got my first suit cleaned and ready for a big convention at the end of the month. That sounds cool. Way to go. Well, have fun at that convention. Have we penciled in the one chip challenge date? It's been a bit. It has been a bit. Pretend Stories. No. I have not penciled in to date because, unfortunately, I've been busy and LC's been busy, and I just found out, thank God LC's all right. This is another one of the updates. LC recently got into a car wreck. So I'm just relieved that he's okay. On his Discord, LC, I hope you don't mind me saying this, on the Discord, he put a bunch of pictures of his accident. Thank God he's all right. So I don't know if me and LC will be hanging out for a little while because he probably is going to have to take care of all that. But LC, let me know when you want to do the one chip challenge, or I may just film it on my own. If he's too busy, I may just do it on my own. I could just order it online, or I know sometimes you go to gas stations and they sell the one chip challenge at gas stations, so I could just do that. But I will keep you guys abreast of the situation, and I will let you guys know both. But I don't know much about what happened, Pretend Stories, because, like I said, I just woke up about 2 hours ago. Because, like I said, I've been resting all day. Work was good yesterday. It just it was long. So I slept for a little while. I did a few emails. I got up, got something to eat, and then I went back to bed. I don't know. For some reason, I just had low energy. So I don't even know when his accident took place. Maybe it took place. Joy Boy, your guess is as good as mine. I woke up 2 hours ago, and I read this on the Discord. So it could have happened today. It could have happened yesterday. I really don't know much. So if you guys want to know more information, ask LC. That would be the best course of action. I just saw the pictures. Thank God he's all right. Thank God him and his wife are all right. Because I think he was telling everybody in the Discord his wife was with him. So thank God she's okay. Thank God LC's okay. You can replace a car. You can't replace LC, So thank God LC is all right. Thank God he's all right. So yeah. Thank God he's all right. And I'm sure LC will tell me eventually what happened. It's none of my business anyway, but since we're friends, I'm sure he'll tell me more in depth later on in the week. And I was gonna call him anyway. I'm gonna call him on the weekend to make sure everything's okay. So I'm gonna give him a call. I'm not gonna call him tonight because it's getting kind of late and stuff. But and plus I have to go into work later, so I'm gonna call him on the weekend and make sure everything's okay. And Skylar says, I'm flying to Oklahoma next week. Oh, nice. Well, there we are. Well, have fun, buddy. Have fun. So that's the first update I wanted to tell you guys about. But he's okay. So no worries. Like I said, you can replace a car. You cannot replace a human being. So, and I saw the pictures. It doesn't look like there's too much damage on the car. So hopefully Elsie can get it fixed, kind of quickly. Speaking of cars, I don't know what the hell is going on with the Fearsmobile. So, uh, about 2 or 3 days ago, here's another update. I ran over a nail, and the nail was a fairly decent size, probably from here to here. So that was $196. Oh no! Out of Fears' pocket. So that wasn't good. I didn't feel like paying $196. Did I want to pay $196? No, I didn't. I really didn't. But, so I got an oil change. That was part of it. If I would have just got the tire, I think it would have just been like $96. Because I use some really good oil, and it's around $80 or $90 for an oil change. But because I had to get the tire, you know what I'm saying? So, there's that. Then all of a sudden, let's see, today's Thursday going into Friday. I'd say Tuesday is when the check engine light came on, and I was like, oh God, here we go. So, there's that. And I don't know what the hell's going on with that. Because everything's been working A-OK on the old Fearsmobile. And then all of a sudden the check engine light comes on. Now, I know you can drive on the check engine light for a little while, because I've been going to work and stuff. So, but tomorrow, as soon as I get done with work, I am, because it's leading on into the weekend, and I don't work weekends. I'm going to take it up to the dealership and be like, diagnose the shit out of it and tell me what's going on. So yeah. So hopefully it's all right. Hopefully it's all right. Well, I haven't had a lot of car issues, pretend stories. My car's old. My car's from 2000. When did I buy that car? I bought that car, and I probably won't get rid of that car because me and my dad bought it together. So, if I do get another car, I'll just buy another car and I'll keep the old Fearsmobile. I don't want to get rid of my Chevrolet Sonic because me and my dad bought that together. I bought that in 2012. It was right after film school. So film school had just gotten done, and my dad said, "Hey, John," he goes, "I'll make you a deal." And he goes, "If you come up with half the money, so me and my dad split that. So there's a lot of sentimental value, plus a lot of memories have been in the Fearsmobile. So if I do get another car, it'll be someday down the road where I just buy another car and I'll just keep the Fearsmobile. But I can't get rid of the Fearsmobile, So I want to keep the Fearsmobile for life, So I got to keep the Fearsmobile. Got to keep it running. But I think the reason why, like once a year, I have probably something catastrophic happen to the Fearsmobile. Plus, it's a car. Things break down. Things, you have to keep maintenance on a car, But I usually take good care of the Fearsmobile. I always get, an oil change like every 2 months, like they say, and I usually keep it very clean. I get it washed. I get it waxed at least once a month, and I get a car wash at least once every 2 weeks. So I usually keep it pretty in line. But I don't know what's going on with it, pretend story. So we're gonna have to see what. I mean, for a while I haven't had any issues. For a while I haven't had it's been a minute since I've told you guys hey, I'm gonna have to take the Fearsmobile up to the dealership. I mean, it's been a minute, so I don't excuse me. I don't blame them. Just things happen. Yo, gaming attack Yeti. He says, "What's up, bro? I'm high as hell." Oh Lord. Oh man. Why are you high as? Well, I understand why you're high, but that's quite an entrance, my friend, to come in and say, "Hey, I'm high as hell." Well, I know you're enjoying your life. I'm sorry. I know you're enjoying your life. I know you're enjoying your night. That's what I was trying to say. So, Gaming Attack Yeti is having a good night because he's super high. Well, There it is. All right. Next update. Next Tuesday is the championships. Next Tuesday, and let me explain. Next Tuesday is the fight of all fights, the battle of all battles. Me and Sam have played not one game, but 2 games of miniature golf. The first golf game, I've never tied anyone in miniature golf until I met my friend Sam. I got 55, he got 55. I don't know how that's possible, but we did. So then we tried to do a second game. I said, oh, well, Sam, I said, we got to find out who is the ultimate miniature golf champion. And he's like, I'm down, Fierce. I'm down. I went, okay. I'm like, cool. We go again. And we couldn't even finish the game because in Florida, if you're playing real golf or miniature golf, if there's any chance of lightning or rain, they won't allow you to play. So we're playing and we're on the Disney property. We're at the Disney Fairgrounds. And because Sam had never went. So I said, oh, dude, we should totally go play golf there. So we're golfing. We are golfing. All of a sudden, me and Sam see two forms of lightning. Like, boom, boom, boom. And they were pretty close to us. So all of a sudden, the owner says, oh, that's it. Time to shut down. And he gave us a receipt saying, hey, we can come back whenever we want to finish our game. So we're going to get a free game of golf. So, I mean, in the end, we got a free game of golf out of it. So there it is. Because he refunded our money and said, hey, look, it's our fault. It's not your guys' fault. Here, let me refund your money. Hey, here's a free thing of golf. So next Tuesday, me and Sam, we're going to find out who the champion. And I was telling Sam at work, Tyler, I was telling Sam at work, I said, Sam, wouldn't this be hilarious if we go again and then something catastrophic happens again and we can't finish, or like we get another, like we tied. Sam would be like, oh God, Fierce, because if we tied again, he goes, the fans wouldn't believe us. I said, I know they wouldn't believe us. I said, or something catastrophic happened. They'd be like, yeah, whatever, Fierce, you're trying to prolong this and stretch it out. I swear to God, we're not trying to do that. So I hope to God we finish the golf game next Tuesday. Yo, Tyler. Tyler says, whoa, demon whores. Sounds hot. Listen, I will explain it, Tyler. I will explain it. So, I know it sounds crazy, but just go with me on this. Just go with me on this. It'll make sense when I explain it. So, yeah. Let's see. Pretend Story says, any ladies you're talking to? Not really. Not really. I'll be honest, Pretend Stories, I haven't checked the dating apps in a while, so not really. He says, mine is crap. Trying to live through. I hear you, man. I hear you, buddy. Yeah, nothing. How's your love life? How's my love life? Horrible. There's been no ladies. I wish. Always feels good to ask a pretty lady. Well, I will say this. About a month or two ago, I asked out a pretty lady, and she let me down gently. I'm not going to say who it was, but, well, you guys don't know her. I know her, though. I know her. And I guess she thinks of us just as good friends, And I thought, you know what? I'm like, she'd be kind of cool to date. So this is kind of an update. I forgot to tell you guys. Well, I wasn't sure if I was going to tell you, but, since Pretend Stories and Gaming Yeti brought it up, I'm like, what the hell? I just won't say her name. So I thought, you know what? She's a nice friend. She's beautiful. She's talented. She's smart. She's funny. Why not, Fierce? Go for it. So I said, hey, such and such. I said, you've known me for a while. I've known you for a while. And I said, we always enjoy each other's company. You make me laugh. I make you laugh. Why don't we go out to dinner? And then she let me down very gently. So she was like, oh, John, like, I really appreciate you asking me out. And she goes, it's very responsible. But I said, well, I thought I would ask you. I said, most guys just don't ask. I said, they assume. Be like, hey, we're going out on a date. And she goes, no. She goes, I appreciate that. She goes, that was very mature of you to ask me. She goes, the way you asked me was, you being a gentleman. And she goes, don't take this personally. She's like, just, I'm not interested. And I would rather just be your friend. And I said, okay. I said, no harm, no foul. She goes, no. She goes, and I said, you can't blame a guy for trying. And she goes, no, you can't. No. She goes, I don't blame you. And so it went okay, but obviously I didn't get a date. So that sucks. But hey, at least I went for it. At least I went for it. So there it is. So I tried. So there it is. So yeah, I tried. Tyler says, "What about the pajamas?" I've wore the pajama. I'm not really a pajama guy, but I did wear them twice so far. But I appreciate that girl getting me some pajamas. That was pretty cool. So yeah, Gaming Attack Eddie says, "Hell yeah, put yourself out there, buddy. That's what's up." I mean, I tried. I definitely did try. I got myself out there, but unfortunately, she just wasn't interested, which is okay. And I didn't take it to heart. I just said, hey, I appreciate you being honest. I said, I appreciate you being honest, and, there it is. And she said, well, I appreciate you being a gentleman and asking me. And that's when she said, sometimes some of the guys don't even ask. They just assume. Like, hey, we're going out on a date. And I was like, oh, no. I said, I would never assume. I said, I said, I'm old school. I said, I have to ask out the girl, That's me. You guys can do whatever you want, but me, I'm a gentleman. I ask a girl out, like, hey, such and such. Would you like to go? I think you're cool. Would you like to grab some dinner? Would you like to grab some coffee? Would you like to go out on a date? Hey, you want to go to the beach? Whatever works, So there's that. Let's see, what else? What other updates? Oh, a sad update. Hopefully, it won't be for too long. I understand why my mom's upset. So, about 2.5 weeks ago. So my mom's still getting over my dad's, death. So am I. So is my brother. So I understand why she's a little upset. Then she's upset with me right now because we got into a little argument. I'm not going to say what we were arguing about. It doesn't even matter. But I kind of snapped at my mom. Didn't mean to. We all know fears is patience. I've been trying to work on my patience. Sometimes my patience is really good, and sometimes it's really bad. But I shouldn't have snapped at my mom. So, Mom, I apologize. I love you. And I tried to talk to her a few days ago, and she didn't want to talk. So, there's that. So, I probably won't talk to my mom for a couple of weeks or a month just to let her cool down. And hopefully, in a couple of weeks, then my mom's ready to talk. But I did apologize. I said, look, Mom, I was a jerk. I didn't mean to snap at you. And hopefully you can forgive me. She usually does. She usually will. It just takes my mom some time. Like anyone, it takes some time to cool down. So hopefully I did. I did pretend stories. I did. I called and I did apologize. I did call and I did apologize. But she just didn't want to hear it. So, but she knows. I did talk to her on the phone, and she said, "I understand you're trying." This is literally what she said. She said, "I understand you're trying to apologize," and she just wasn't ready to talk. And she said, and she goes, "I do accept your apology. I just need some time." She's like, "Call me in a couple of weeks," and I said, "Okay." So I can tell when my mom is still upset, and I was like, "All right, maybe now is not the time." But I did call. And I did apologize to her. So I'll keep you guys updated, And then I think my brother's upset with me too, because I think my mom told my brother, because I was trying to talk to my brother, and my brother was not having it either. So my brother was like, dude, I don't want to talk right now. And I was like, gotcha, I understand. So yeah. So That actually is a good idea. Pretend stories. Around Valentine's Day, I'm gonna send my mom something. I'm gonna get my mom. I'm gonna get my mom some chocolates or some flowers or something like that. So hopefully, and I'm doing that for two reasons. One, to smooth things over, but also because I love my mother. And you're absolutely right. Pretend stories. My mom did bring me into the world, and I shouldn't have snapped at my mom. So that's bad on me. I shouldn't have done that. And I'll be honest, it was such a long time ago. This was like 2.5, 3 weeks ago. I think I remember what we were arguing about, but I honestly can't remember. We all know Fierce's memory is it's pretty bad. I'm pretty sure I know what it was about. I just don't want to tell you guys. And it was over something very minute. It was very something, it doesn't even matter what we were arguing about. What matters is I shouldn't have snapped my mom. Uh, she doesn't sound like a great woman. Pretend stories. My mom is a great woman. My mom is awesome. I love my mom. She's fantastic. She's amazing. My mom is fantastic. You know. I listen. I hear you, gaming attack Yeti. I hear you. I shouldn't have snapped at my mom. So I know what I did wrong. You know. And trust me, my mom can hold her own. You guys don't know. My mom's from England, so don't ever get a British lady mad. When my mom gets mad, my mom gets mad. So my mom was mad. So anyway, I'll keep you guys updated. Everything should probably be back to normal soon. My mom just needs some time, like anyone does. Like whenever I get mad, you guys know I tell Randall, I said, whenever I get mad, I said, how long does it usually take me to calm down? It usually takes me 10, 15 minutes to calm down. So other people, it takes longer. So I'm not going to call my mom for a bit. But I did call her. And I did apologize. So she knows that I'm sorry. So, yeah. And we did end the conversation on a good note. I said, Mom, when you're ready to talk, you let me know. And then I said, I am sorry. I said, I'm extending an olive branch, and I really am sorry. I shouldn't have snapped with you. I said, I do love you. I do care about you. And I said, hopefully we can talk soon. And she went, okay. And I went, all right, sounds good. And I said, I'll see you later. I said, I got to, mosey on off to work. So I called her a couple of days ago. So I will let you guys know. So there's that. All right. What else? What else? Other updates? Let's see. Sam, and then my mom. Let's see what else. Big news. Oh my God, guys. Big news. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, and by the way, I didn't mean, I was trying to trim off. There was some information on the flyer that I didn't want you guys to see because it was Jeff's personal stuff. And I went, I probably should trim that off. So that's why there's a corner missing from this, Anyway, the big convention is coming up. My favorite convention out of the whole year. Yo, what's up, Visions? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, Visions. Visions, you came in at the right time, buddy. Oh my God. I'm telling everybody all the updates. Oh, man. The Tampa Super Retro Con is coming up. Retro means there's going to be tons of actors there. So interview possibilities. There's going to be movie cars there, just like last year. Last year they had the Knight Rider car there. They had the the 1960s Batmobile there. And, what was the other one? The other one was, what was the other one? I can't remember what the other one was. There was some other movie car there. Yo, Larry Tate, what's up? So, there's going to be actors there. There's going to be movie cars there. And Fears, we all know Fears loves doing interviews with actors. I love me some movie cars. Super RetroCon is going to be, it's a 2-day con, January 28th, January 29th. It is coming up so soon, man. And I thought about maybe doing going to a vintage shop and getting some 80s clothes. I thought about it. But then I made Visions a promise. Visions, I am wearing the bung shirt, the one that Visions made for me, no one's gonna know what it's all about. I'm probably the whole day I'm gonna have to explain because I know I swear to God, Visions, everyone, if they didn't question the Crohn's shirt the last time I went, they were like, Fears, we know that you have Crohn's. Why are you wearing that? And I was like, why wouldn't I wear this? I'm like, this is fucking great. So if they were like pondering, if they were like wondering what the hell I was wearing, the Crohn's shirt, they're definitely gonna be wondering about the bung shirt because it's literally Visions is a genius. He took my he took my Instagram message and plastered it on a t-shirt. And I can't wait. I haven't worn it yet, Visions. I washed it. It's hanging in the closet right now. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I wore it once, I think, on stream. Wore it once on stream, but I have not worn it out and about yet. Because I've been saving it. I've been saving it for the convention. I cannot wait. I'm gonna wear my white Converse shoes, so I'll be matching. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be epic. I'm gonna try to get a white hat. I'm gonna try to go all white except for my blue jeans. So we'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be epic. Hopefully I get a lot of reactions. So yeah. Larry says, "Will you be doing some interviews?" I hope so. I mean, last time I went to the Super Retro Con, I did at least 2 or 3 interviews with actors, and again, I still haven't put up that Retro Con footage from last year. I'm so far behind. So Jeff is gonna be like, Fears, where the hell is all that shit? So yeah. Pretend Story says, flowers for mom, I like it. Oh, listen. Pretend Storage, I'm either going to get flowers for my mom or chocolates, because my mom loves chocolate. Like, it doesn't matter what kind. My mom loves any type of chocolate. Like, my mom's got a sweet tooth. So, it'll either be flowers and chocolate for my mom, for Valentine's Day, or chocolate. I'm definitely going to get her a card. I'm going to get her a card and some type of gift. So, if not chocolates and flowers, because, yeah, I shouldn't have snapped at my mom, Like, we were arguing, and then I was like, all right, Mom, I'm done, and I know I hurt her feelings, so I really need to, like, make up for it, because I didn't mean to hurt my mom's feelings, and I feel like shit, like utter fucking garbage, so yeah. So, I need to get my mom a nice gift. So, if you guys got any ideas, let me know. But I'm definitely going to send her a card. Definitely going to send her some flowers and some chocolate, something. Yo, Demon Gaming, what's up? So, but on a high note, Tampa RetroCon, man. It's going to be epic. It's going to be fucking amazing. And when I say Jeff puts on a show, he puts on a hell of a show. So, Jeff, I cannot wait, buddy. And I haven't seen Jeff in a little while, But Jeff did text me over the holidays, and he was like, hey, Merry Christmas. He wants to do an interview. And I was like, all right, sweet. So I'm going to interview him at some point. I'm going to probably ask him. I'm going to probably ask him at the convention, guys, when Jeff wants to get his interview. Because he was like, Fears, I love your content. I love your channel. And last time we were talking, he goes, it would be cool, Fears? And I was like, what's up, Jeff? And he was like, dude, he's like, we could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And I was like, what's going on? Like, what are you talking about? And he's like, he's like, you know how, like, all your friends have got, like, super nerd caves? Because I told him about Pixel's nerd cave. Now, again, I've never seen Pixel's nerd cave, but Pixel has showed me a couple of pictures of stuff in the nerd cave. And then I told Jeff, I was like, listen, my friend Pixel, it's no joke. He's got a whole bunch of cool shit in there. I said, sign posters, props, movie props, a whole bunch of cool shit. And Jeff was like, really? And I was like, oh yeah, Pixel goes to a lot of conventions. Pixel probably goes to more conventions than I do. And I go to a lot of conventions. So what does that tell you? So Jeff was like, Fears, I got an idea. And I was like, oh yeah? I'm like, what's going on? And he's like, we could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. He goes, he goes, you could do a room tour of my nerd cave. And I was like, oh, that'd be cool, Jeff. And he goes, and then we could have an interview. He goes, I have a table inside the nerd cave where we could sit down and we could do like a full-on interview in the nerd cave. And I was like, that'd be cool. I'm like, that definitely would be Fearsman 26 quality video. Because he knows I put certain videos on certain channels. So I'm like, that's not really a vlog or a podcast. I'm like, that's more like, Fearsman 26 kind of stuff. So, yeah. Well, Tyler, that is a good idea. I'm not gonna visit around Valentine's Day, but I'm going to go visit my mom. I am gonna visit my mom and my brother and good old Grandma Fears some point this year. It's already planned. I just need to figure out what day. I'm thinking around my birthday, but we'll see. It's definitely I'm definitely gonna go. I'm worried about Pixel though. I've asked Pixel many times, hey, when can I come? When can I come? And he's like, I'll let you know. So I hope I can do the Pixel trip this year. I hope so. I don't know if he's I don't know if he's busy, or I hope he wants me to come, because I definitely want that, because next year I am going to visit Visions. And Visions knows this. Next year it's the good old Visions trip. But this year I want to go visit my brother and my mom and and grandma and everybody, and then I want to go visit Pixel. And I want to visit Pixel before I go visit my mom and all my family and stuff, So I hope. But I know Pixel works too, so I know he's probably busy at work. So Pixel, whenever you get a chance, you let me know. I want to know when I can come, because I'm not just gonna show up, And I told Pixel, I said probably the best time to come would be around that RallyCon, because Pixel's told me many times about that con. He's like, oh, Fears, it's fucking epic. There's like 50,000 people that show up. It's in a big convention center. And I was like, well, that would be perfect. I said, me and Pixel can hang out at the convention. Then after the convention, I could stay with Pixel for a few days. He could show me around. I think he's from South Carolina. So yeah. So hopefully, I hope that can be a thing. So hopefully Pixel, because Tyler, I'm excited. Tyler says, I'm excited for the Pixel trip. Maybe you can convince him to sell you the Healy juice bottle. That would be good. Oh, I definitely would give Pixel some money for the Healy juice bottle. But if he wouldn't sell it, then I'm going to buy it at some point off of Etsy. It's on Etsy. I've seen it. Pixel sent me the link. Obviously it's not the real prop, and all that crap, but it's a great replica, and it must be over there on the shelf. And speaking of props, finally, I've got the last box that was supposed to be for the Christmas unboxing. It's finally coming in. I got an email yesterday saying, hey, we're sorry for the delay. It's coming in, because I bought so much stuff for the Christmas unboxing. I was like, I'm probably going to have to do I'm going to have to do like a post-Christmas boxing. So that's probably the next big video I film for Fearsman 26. So as soon as that box comes in, I'm going to sit at that table over there. So there was like 6 or 7 things that came in after Christmas. They didn't even make it inside the Christmas unboxing. And I was like, oh, shit. So I don't know what I'm going to call it. It'll be like the post-Christmas unboxing, some shit like that. I'm probably going to film it after the RetroCon. So yeah. So I hope, Tyler, I hope the Pixel trip can happen this year. If not, that would suck. But I get it. I mean, if Pixel can't do it this year and he's working, or if he already has prior engagements to other cons, so I just wish he would get in touch with me. So if you guys could reach out to Pixel and have him contact me. I've tried to speak to him, and he said he'll let me know. So fingers crossed. I hope it all works out. Tyler says, "Why wouldn't he sell it to his good buddy?" Well, I mean, maybe he likes it too much, which I understand, Tyler. I mean, there's things in my collection. If Pixel was over at my house and was like, "Hey, Fears, I want you to sell me that," and I'd be like, "Listen, I love you, buddy, but that's not happening." Like there's some things in my collection that I wouldn't sell. There's something in the collection that I'd be like, no, like I can't sell you that. It's just one of those prized possessions, Tyler. But hey, if he'll sell it to me, that would be great. That'd be sweet. That would be sweet. Anyway, do you think Pixel doesn't want you to come? No, I don't think he doesn't want me to come, Skylar. I just think maybe he's busy or he hasn't gotten back to me. Because I've asked him a couple of times, hey, when do you think the best time will be? And one time he said, I don't know if that RallyCon trip's going to happen, Fears. And that's all I heard. So I'm not spreading any rumors. I think he wants me to come. I mean, he's been wanting to hang out with me for quite a long time. So, but I get it. People get busy sometimes. Maybe something fell through. Oh, yeah, by the way, sorry about my laundry. These are all my socks. I need to fold all my socks, and so sorry about that. So, I just haven't gotten around to it because Fears was lazy and I didn't do laundry for like a week and a half. So, anyway, but I'll get around to it. I'll probably fold them all before I have to go into work. Pretend Story says, okay, buddy, bye. Later. Peace. Pretend Stories, you're leaving at the wrong time, man. I still need to tell about the demon whore thing. But hopefully someone will tell you. Anyway, that's all the updates, guys. So anyway, all right. So let me get to the real topic that everyone wants to know, because I know as soon as this stream started, everyone's like, Fears, what the hell is this demon whore thing? All right, so you guys know, like, remember when I'm working extra hard this year to be able to afford a bigger house that has a guest room for when you visit. Hell yeah, Visions. Yeah, buddy. Listen, buddy, Fears doesn't matter where I sleep. I'll sleep on the floor. I'll sleep in the garage. Like, I will sleep, like, whenever I come to visit, as long as I have a pillow and a blanket, I'll sleep in the garage. I don't care, I am the best house guest ever, man. Like, anytime I'm a guest in someone's house, I do the dishes, because I'm a guest in their house, Like, they're nice enough to let me come and visit. So, like, you don't want to be a slob. So, like, I've seen some guests come and I'm like, they didn't even make the bed, and I'm like, why wouldn't you make the bed? You're a guest in someone's house. So I am the best house guest in the world, Visions. But you don't need to buy a whole new house, buddy. I know you're joking around, but yeah. And Visions, you've told me about your you've told me. Oh, there's one place I will not sleep, though. And you know exactly what I'm talking about, Visions. I will not sleep in that coffin. No. See, yeah, there it is. Visions just wrote it. He's scared of the coffin. Hell yeah, I'm scared of coffin. Listen, the only time Fears wants to be in a coffin is when I die. When I die, that's when I'll be in the coffin. But until then, I'm not sleeping in that coffin. I would rather sleep on the cold floor with a pillow and a blanket than be in that coffin. So, yeah, the coffin thing, it's kind of freaking me out. So, Visions, I have 2 requests. No twinkle toes and no coffins. All right? And you know what I'm talking about. Your twinkle toe buddy, he I don't know. He's just a little bit too weird for me. Dangling his little feet back and forth. I don't know. It was really freaking me out. The guy was going nuts. So no twinkle toe guy and no coffins. But I'm definitely going to get the coffin in the vlog, buddy. I'll be like, this is where Visions sleeps. I kid you not. So I'm definitely going to film the coffin for the vlog. But yeah, I'm not sleeping in it. Anyway. So yeah. Anyway. No, I won't do that, Joy Boy. Visions, will you let Fears make some stickers or a shirt when he comes? He's got to pay for room and board somehow, Larry. Exactly. Listen, I would be more than willing to help. Actually, it would be an honor. It would be an honor to help Visions like work on some of his orders. Hell yeah, Visions. That would be cool, man. And like you'd have to teach me how to do it because I've never done that. But I would totally be down to help you make some stickers or a shirt or whatever you want. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I would totally be down for that. Yeah. Again, I don't know how to do it, but you know, I'm a quick learner, so I'm sure Visions could show me how to do that. That'd be cool. I would totally I would totally be down for that. Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah, man. And again, I don't think Pixel's canceling it. I think he's busy. Like I don't know what type of job he does, but I know Pixel told me he does work. He does work a lot because he said, "Fears, how do you think I pay for so many conventions?" And I was like, "I get it, man." So I don't think if he can't do it this year, then maybe next year or the year after. It's not a big deal. But I do know that the Pixel trip is, I mean, the Visions trip is next year. And I'm so excited. Oh yeah, fucking Goonie locations, like Visions. I don't care what you say. We have to recreate that fucking scene. I don't have the handle. Open the lock. Fucking, I love that fucking scene. That scene's great, and the fucking pizza scene is fucking great. He's eating my pepperoni. Yeah, let's kill each other over the fucking pepperoni. And then all of a sudden, that old lady's like, "Put that gun away! Put that gun away!" And then he's like, "Yeah, you always take his side, ma, huh?" And she's like, "Yeah, that's right." And then all of a sudden, she slaps the guy in the face. I fucking love that movie. That movie's fucking great. Oh my god. Yeah. He's like, "Yeah, let's kill each other over the fucking pepperoni." It's fucking great. Oh my god. It's gonna be fun, Pixel. I mean, Visions. It's gonna be fun, Visions. It's gonna be great. But again, I like that idea. Like, I knew whenever I was coming, I knew Visions was going to show me his operation, like where he makes it. But I like that idea where Larry said, "Hey, would you let Fears make some stickers and some shirts?" I would be more than happy, honored actually, to help Visions make some stickers and some T-shirts and shit. That'd be kind of cool. That would be pretty cool. So, yeah, dude, buddy, you got some extra hands whenever I come to visit, man. Hell yeah. All right. So back to Demon Horrors. All right. So you guys know, whenever Fears watches some horror movies, I have some crazy dreams, man. Like that's how I created that short film that I made, The Lonely Ghost. One night I was watching just horror movie after horror movie after horror movie after horror movie, and all of a sudden I got this idea, and I woke up and I was in a dead sweat. Like I was so sweaty and I had to change my sheets because I was dripping with sweat. It was a vivid dream, and I wrote down Lonely Ghost, and then me and a bunch of friends shot that horror movie. I mean, shot that short film, right? So the other night, I was just watching a bunch of horror movies, and I went to sleep. And I went to sleep today, and I woke up, and I had this crazy dream, man. And Visions, Tyler, Pixel, it was something out of like the 80s. I was like, wait a minute, I got an idea for an 80s horror film. Just go with me on this. I know it's going to sound crazy. I even thought of the title, Demon Horrors. And I was like, oh. I was like, not only does that sound 80s, it sounds fucking hilarious. And I was like, all right. I was like, picture this. And I don't know where this came from. I don't know where this came from. Probably because I watched like a shitload of horror movies. I took like bits and pieces, visions of like Night of the Comet. So I was like, what if there's like this secret society of women? And I don't know why they're in like, this was just in my dream. I don't know why they're in lingerie. They're just in lingerie. Probably because Fears hasn't had a girlfriend in like 3 years. They're all in lingerie and they're all like in this secret society. And like, if they don't suck the souls out of people, then all their beauty like goes away. And it shows them like deformed and like ugly. And that's like where the demon shit comes in. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of got some of the idea from that episode of Tales from the Crypt where that guy's in college and he's like daring the freshmen to go in that fucking house. And he's like, oh yeah, you guys are a bunch of wussies. I'll go in that fucking house. And then he goes in the house and then all those girls come out of nowhere and like, hey, we're from Kappa Zeta Delta, and this is Pledge Week, and then all of a sudden they go from like these sexy women to like these demon girls, and then they're like, you're our dinner, and then all of a sudden they pull out weapons, and then she's like, hey, Craig, looks like we're gonna have that dinner date after all, but you're the dinner, and then all of a sudden she like revs up a chainsaw, and he's all like, no, and then all of a sudden it ends. So I took bits and pieces of that, and I was like, all right, I said, what if, like, and unless they suck the souls, and they can suck the souls out of like guys, women, they don't care. Then if they do that, then they keep their beauty. And then I don't know where all the lingerie shit came from. That's where like I thought, all right, demon whores. I needed some type of like hilarious, crazy like name because it has to be like total 80s shit, you know? And I was thinking to myself, all right, if someone can film, you know, a half-naked girl in a sewer like the movie that Visions was telling me about, you know, the fucking where she's got pig vomit all over her breasts in a fucking sewer, then they can film demon whores. If they can film Night of the Comet bullshit, if they can film that fucking movie I was telling you about, Visions, The Car, where the car comes to life. I haven't bought it yet. I almost bought it last time I was in Missouri at that fucking V-Stock. But as soon as I saw Dead End Drive-In, I was like, oh, fuck The Car. I'm like, Dead End Drive-In looks way better, which it probably is. Because I watched that fucking Australian movie, and that Australian movie was fucking great. So I was like, oh my God. I'm like, okay. So I woke up today, and I wrote down Demon Whores, and I was like, that would be fucking hilarious. I'm like a band, like a society of just fucking pure whores. I apologize to all my my female viewers and all my female fans, but I thought this idea would be fucking hilarious. I said I can't wait to tell the fans. So let me know, would you watch Demon Whores, yay or nay? And I just thought, oh God, it'd be hilarious, like all these women in lingerie attacking people like in a city, in a town, and they go from like these beautiful like Greek goddess ladies to like, you know, like they're like half their face is fucking like decrepit and like old and shit, and they're like, soul, I need your soul, you know, and like they become like mindless fucking like zombies, like, well, if we don't get your soul, then we can't keep eternal youth, you know. So I thought it'd be fucking hilarious, you know. I thought it'd be fucking hilarious. So, I don't know. Yay or nay on Demon Whores. And then I thought, as soon as I thought, I was like, all right, I need like a fucking hilarious, like cheesy fucking title for the film. And I just thought of, right away, I thought of Demon Whores. And I was like, oh, that sounds fucking hilarious, you know? So, yeah. Let's see. I mean, it was, Tyler says, wasn't The Lonely Ghost supposed to be horror? It was more drama. It was kind of like horror drama, Tyler. But it came from a dream. Literally, that whole short film came from a dream. I dreamed about, I was like, what if a ghost had unfinished business and he couldn't escape the graveyard? And until he figured out what his unfinished business was, he couldn't leave the graveyard and finish his unfinished business until he figured it out. So he's like just roaming around the graveyard trying to figure out a way how to get out of there. And I'll be honest. It was a great idea. And I'm still writing the Lonely Ghost novel. I'm still, every once in a while I jot down some ideas. Because one day I would love to see that book be a thing. And I remember I told my friend Ethereal about it, and I told my friend Kevin about it, and we went out and shot it. And you know, it's probably one of my favorite short films I've ever shot on my channel. And it's been a while since I've shot a short film, but that one I'm really proud of. I know the trolls, like they tore it apart, and they're like, yeah, whatever, Fears, it's bullshit. But I don't really care what they think. It was a great short film. I loved shooting it. I had a lot of fun shooting it, and it was awesome. Tyler says, LOL, that sounds like something I'd be dreaming up after watching one too many adult videos. I didn't watch any adult videos. I literally watched like 3 or 4 horror movies in a row, and then so I was watching tons of horror films last night before I went to work, and then today I went to sleep because I got off at work at like 8, and And then I was driving home and I got some McDonald's breakfast, so I didn't get to bed until like 8:45ish, 9ish. And then, like I said, I woke up a couple of times, but I pretty much slept almost all day today. And I feel bad for doing that because I hate when I do that because I just wasted a day. But I had some crazy dreams, man. And then I woke up and I wrote that idea down and I was like, all right, I cannot wait to tell the fans because I was like, not only do I have a fucking hilarious idea, but I have a funny title. Visions, what do you think? Would you watch Demon Whores? Demon Whores. And I fucking lost my mind when I thought of the title. I was like, Demon Whores. Demon Whores? What do you think? You know? So yeah. So I thought it was fucking hilarious. So yeah. Man, how long Sleepaway Camp took? I imagine that book won't come out until I don't know. Well, I'll be honest, Tyler. I'm a wannabe writer. Like Randall's an actual writer. I just jot down notes whenever I feel like it, you know. But yeah. Would you ever be in a Cool Duder movie? I don't know what a Cool Duder movie is. I don't know what that is, Larry. Yeah. Vision said, "Oh, Fears, I would totally bung it up." Hell yeah, man. Demon Whores, man. Demon Whores needs to be a reality. I would fucking like. I don't care what part I would be in it, Visions. Like, have one of the demon bitches like kill me on camera. Something. I don't care what it is. I just thought I was like, oh, dude, Fears, you love cheesy horror films. And I just had this crazy dream about like women in lingeries with like knives and like pickaxes and shit, like terrorizing a fucking town. And like, they're like, we need your souls. We need your, and like literally like one of them, like in one of my dreams, like this girl in lingerie, she runs up and just straight up like uppercuts this fucking guy in the face. He goes flying down. She grabs him by the t-shirt and just like sucks his soul out of his fucking body. And I was like, all right, I think we got an idea here. So, movie directors out there, get fucking working on Demon Whores. Demon Whores. Man, I just fucking lost my goddamn mind. I was like, I was laughing. As I'm writing it down, I'm like, oh, fucking Demon Whores. I'm like, the fucking fans are going to lose their goddamn minds. I'm losing it. And it came out of Fears' brain. I just thought it would be fucking hilarious. I was just like, that kind of shit makes me laugh. That's one of the reasons why I love cheesy horror movies, is because they make me laugh so much, because I'm like, some hilarious idiot in Hollywood thought this would be a good idea for a horror movie. Like, don't get me wrong, the guys that made Killer Clowns from Outer Space, they're probably nice people, but I'm like, who makes this shit? Like, they actually thought this would be a good idea. It's a funny idea, but it's a horrible premise for a movie. But thank God they made it, because it's one of my favorite cheesy horror movies, you know? There it is. See, right. Vision says, my soul is located in the balls. There you go. Have some demon whore, like, fiddle with your balls. There you go. See, Visions gets it. Why can't you guys get it, right? I get it. Yeah. Now, if I was in that movie, I would be telling some demon whore, yes, play with my balls. Play with my balls, yes. Fondle them. Go nuts. Yeah. Yeah, you can take my soul. Yeah, go for it. I joke. I kid. Again. And some people are thinking, well, wait a minute, Fears, like demons and stuff. Like, you're a Christian. Yes, I am a Christian. I love Jesus. I love God. But I do love, I've talked to God and Jesus about this. I'd be like, listen, I love me some horror movies. Jesus, God, don't fault me for my love of cheesy horror movies. So hopefully Jesus would give me a pass on this. I swear, I'm telling you, Visions, if they made Demon Whores, I would be in it. I would fucking lose my mind. I would lose my mind if they ever made it. So hopefully a Hollywood director someday is watching this and go, you know what? I think Fears has got an idea. I've got an idea. I'm like, that sounds good. That sounds like a good idea. All right, that's it. We're going nuts and we're filming Demon Whores. So yeah, Demon Whores coming soon to a theater near you. Just to be killed on camera. I've told Randall. I said, if Fears does anything in Hollywood, I think it would be cool to be killed on camera. You know, killed on camera, like an epic death. Like, you guys know this. I've told you guys many times. I was like, Randall, if they ever made a third Snake Plissken movie, Either I would love to play Snake Plissken's son, or just to be killed by Snake Plissken. I'd be like, listen, put some dynamite in my mouth and blow my head off. Whatever Snake Plissken wants to do, that just kill me on camera. That'd be fucking cool, man. That'd be fucking awesome. See? There you go, Tyler. Tyler says, a fierce quote. I love me some Jesus, but I also love me some whores. Fierce, probably. No, it's not about whores. I said it's about like cheesy horror movies. So anyway, that was my idea. I thought you guys would get a little giggle out of it. I got a little giggle out of it. Hopefully you guys thought it was funny. But man, that was a crazy dream. Literally. And the dream only lasted, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes, but it was literally like the main part of it, Visions, the main part of the dream was just a bunch of demon girls in lingerie running down the street with like pickaxes and like knives and guns, and they were just terrorizing a fucking town. And then the main part was when the girl like uppercuts the guy and he falls down, and then she grabs him by the shirt and just sucks his soul. And then I woke up, and after I woke up, that's when I started piecing all the shit together, and I wrote down the idea real quick, like demon whores. So I'm gonna talk to Randall, and if we can cartoon animate that and put that somehow, some way in Fears Man, oh my god, that's fucking going in Fears Man. Like Fears Man versus demon whores. It has to fucking happen. It must happen. It will happen. It's happening. So anyway. Yeah, Tyler says, yeah, no shot going for the role. Yeah, they would probably just use, Kurt Russell has what? I know he's got some daughters, and I know he has some sons. They would probably just get Kurt Russell's son to play it. Probably. That's probably what they would do. So yeah. Hood Rat says, going into Fears Man. Listen, why wouldn't I put that into Fears Man? That would be a great episode. People would lose their mind if they watched that. Like, all right, Fears Man versus some demon whores. It would just be me convincing Randall, Because Randall, like, I'm into Jesus and God, but Randall's really into Jesus and God. So I don't know if I could get Randall to animate that, but yeah. But yeah, so I thought that'd be funny. I don't know. It was a crazy dream. Crazy dream. All right. So, yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to end it there. I'll save the last topic for another day. Anyway, Fears loves you. Fears cares about you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to try to work on some projects this weekend while the Fears Mobile is getting fixed. I'll keep you guys updated on that. Hopefully it's not anything catastrophic. Fingers crossed. But I'm taking the Fears Mobile in tomorrow after work and see what the hell's going on with this check engine light. So I'm hoping that it's not anything really bad. Because man, oh man, that would ruin Fears' weekend. That would suck. Hey, Fears, pay thousands of dollars for the Fears Mobile. No! That would suck. I don't want to do that. Does Fears want to do that? No. But I'll keep you guys abreast of the situation. All right. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Fears Vlogs, FearsMan26. Check me out on the old TikTok. My TikTok's doing really well. We're up to 8,227-ish, something like that. So it's really taken off, guys. So subscribe. Get your grandmother to subscribe. Get your girlfriend to subscribe, Get your sister to subscribe. Even if she's not a hot flowing model, get her to subscribe. I'm just joking. I threw that in there just to be fucking hilarious. All right, Fears loves you. Fears cares about you. I'm taking off. I need to get some dinner. I need to take a shower, and I need to shave because someone at work was like, Fears, like your beard's kind of, or your 5 o'clock shadow's getting kind of scraggly, and I was like, I know. I'm like, I haven't shaved in 3 days. So yeah, so I need to shave this off. All right. I don't understand why they don't like the 5 o'clock shadow. I like the 5 o'clock shadow, I wanted to rock it for a couple more days, but I will shave it off. All right, I'm taking off. Fears, audience, peace, deuce. I'm out. Later, guys.